Hi, I'm Donna, and welcome to my craft room. Today's episode, I probably will entitle it Not Enough Hooks. But before we get to the hook part, I want to go over my bingo card and what I've done on it so far. The very first one was create something for Valentine's Day that is not purple or red. So I created a little heart keychain. It's gray on one side and multicolored on the other. And then I finish a whip, which is the Jada wrap, which I showed you last week. I probably won't do something for the table unless maybe I make some coasters. Make something for my Valentine. Well, my husband doesn't want anything, so I don't know about that one. Share a pattern for Valentine's. I'm just going to go over the ones I've done. Share a pattern for Valentine's Day. I shared the pattern for Miss Valerie right here. She's got these cute little heart legs. And I just did this. That's not part of the pattern. It's just, she also does this exact pattern with a bunny, where you can change the ears, or you can change the feet. It's very versatile. Create something from a YouTube channel. And I created that. I finished up that dragonfly I showed you last week. That was from Terry. And then all the way across is create a preemie hat, which I believe I showed you last week. If I haven't showed it to you, it's just made a baby, multicolored baby yarn. Finish a whip, that green baby blanket I was working on. I had made a green lovey, and I put it on a little frog I had. Save your wrappers from your yarn projects. I've been saving that. I don't have but a couple because I've been working quite a bit with scraps. Then blanket in progress. And I shared on bingo that I had made 2 squares. Well, I've made more since then. I made this one. Yeah, that's more like it. I made this one. I made this one. I made this one. And this one. And then I just finished this earlier today. Now this will give you a little better idea of what the log cabin square is supposed to look like. You're supposed to have, I did 10 stitches across and 10 rows up. And then you do this small square right here, which is, no, it's this. Okay, it's like this. And then you turn it to the side and you do, you pick up stitches along the side here. So that's 10 stitches, but only 5 rows. And then you turn it right here. No, that's where I turned it and did that. And then I turned it this way, and this is 15 stitches. Because this was 5 rows, 10 stitches. This is 15 stitches on 5 rows. And then you turn it, and it's 15 stitches, 5 rows. And then you turn it. I think that's No, that's not 15, that's 20. This section right here is 20 stitches with her 5 rows. And then across here is 20 for 5 rows. And then finally, or 25, and then there's 20. Well, anyway, you're supposed to just turn it clockwise, do along the side, turn it clockwise, do along the side, and you'll add 5 stitches. Turn it, and well, anyway, I said I was doing double crochet, but it's only a half double crochet. The first row, I do a single crochet, and then when I build my other 4 rows, I'm doing half double. And I said it was 30 inches, but it's 30 stitches is the final count on your final row. Because you've got your 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30. I hope that made sense. I thought I would love to do a tutorial on it, but I don't have the right camera set up. Lord, I've got sticking everywhere. Okay. And then working on a project for your stash. I will show that on another video, and work on a project that will take a year to make. And that I did finish it, and that's my make along with Robin Flying Crochet Kirkpatrick. Did the hat and the scarf. Now this is bulky yarn, so it looks a whole lot bigger than what Robin's is, but it's not really. And then create a snowflake, which is, you can't see it, it's blowed out, but it's hanging up there. And then share a free pattern. And I shared Fiber Spiders tutorial for the Rivulet shawl, which I believe is by Purple Iguana. I think that's somebody he favors. Well, anyhow, I was thinking about, the reason I didn't show you that one project is because I'm thinking about doing a series called Working on the Whips, or Waking Up the Whips, because I'm taking sleeping projects that have been on the hook forever and I want to finish them. And Lottie over at Enjoying Cancer as a Lifestyle is doing a challenge for January with finishing your whips from previous years, and I think I've sent her 3 pictures. And I've got a bag back there, which I'll show you on the Working on the Whips video later this week. This is one of the ones that went to Lottie, the picture. Putting it up so I don't forget. I'm going to go ahead and stick this over there because it's another keychain. All right. Now, as for what I'm working on, besides, I've made probably one of the log cabin squares about every day. And one of the squares on the bingo card was January's full moon is known as the wolf moon. So to make a wolf amigurumi. So I've got him started. I'm not all that crazy about him because his head's so big. I wanted to make, just a keychain, but that's way too big. I didn't have any in the appropriate colors of sport weight, and she was using what almost looked like lace weight. It was 2 almost threads held together. So mine is a whole lot bigger than what it should be. I still got to make the ears, arms, legs, and tail. That's been going slow because it hurts my hands for it being that tight. Now about the hooks. I did a review on this cheap crochet hook set from Walmart, not Walmart, Amazon. It's WEABETFU. And although I did give a fairly decent review of this hook set, it's best for a newer crocheter because the yarn doesn't slide. It's not as slippery as some of the better hooks are. But they're still useful, and they didn't hurt my hand a bit, and I hold them with a pencil grip. Well, after reviewing this, Amazon suggested another hook set, and I decided to go ahead and order it because it was even cheaper than that. And if I remember, I'll put a link below to this set. It was, again, 9 hooks. I've got my eye hook out. You see, it's a little bit pointier on the hook, and it's a little bit deeper inside. So it didn't split my yarn as much as the other one liked to do if I wasn't careful. It did well on regular yarn, but on the splitty yarn, it split a bit. And it's thin, like shaped like the tulips. And this shaft is very smooth. In fact, I can crochet super duper fast with this hook set. And it came from 2mm to 5.5. And then I went and I ordered, because I like the K, I ordered a tulip K hook to match. And as you can see, this is black, where tulips is gray. I highly recommend this set if you can't get a tulip. It was like a little over $10 plus tax. I really liked it. I wish I'd seen this first because they also have it in red. But I wanted to try the Tulip K in this color because I had a rose, I had a red, and I wanted to try the black and gold. Very, very happy with that set. And then something happened. The day after I ordered that, there was a package out there by my gate. And I thought, well, that's awful doggone quick to get a package. And so I went out there and got it, and it wasn't what I had ordered. It's evidently someone found my Amazon wish list, which I put in my description box a long time ago, and I forgot it was even there. So it was a gift from a subscriber. Thank you very much. You know who you are, and she does not want to be her name associated with this gift. Look, it's the Etmo. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks here from is that 1.8 millimeters, and then it was the whole set. I put the needles in there. Now this one right here is my J hook. I told you I'd ordered a pink. This one went up to H, and I'd already had that was 5.5. I'd already had the I, which is, no, that was H is 5.0. The I was 5.5. Here's my Rose Gold J, and then little Miss Rebecca, who I talked to about this set because we talked quite a bit. She went and got me, it's upside down, there, the 6.5. So now I've got the complete set. And thank you, Rebecca, and thank you, mystery gift giver. I do appreciate it. It's just an amazing gift. And I've been a bit weepy over it because I'm so doggone proud. I wanted it so bad, and I thought it'd be years before I could save the money. And this is awesome. It's more than I ever could have imagined, and I do appreciate it. So happy birthday to me. My birthday isn't till the 28th, so this is an early thank you, and that's why I bought the other red set, and this set was a birthday gift for myself. I am a happy camper. I mean, who wouldn't be? That's a lot of money for somebody to be spending on you, so thank you again. Lottie over at Joining the Journey Cancer as a Lifestyle, her birthday's on the 16th, so I'm finding out we've got more and more in common than what I thought. Both of us January babies, and both of us scrapaholics. Which reminds me, there's a lady, a subscriber, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name because it's D-Y. I thought it looked like Daphne, only with a Y. I can't remember. But she's going to be joining in the hat scarf make-along. Lottie's making hats and scarves, so I lassoed her into the make-along. Jane over at the Scraptastic Yarns is making a hat and set. Had no idea what I was doing, but I'm lassoing and claiming her because she's doing it too. And I thought about lassoing Ashley over Stitching Ain't Easy because she makes so much for charity already, but she doesn't like to participate officially in alongs because it's just too much pressure, and she's got enough on her plate as it is. But she's another one that does a lot of charity work. Terry over at Yarn Joy Podcast does a lot of charity work. I don't know if she's making hats and scarves this year, but she did last year. So that's cool. What I think, the reason I wanted to do a make-along is because it's fun to have people working on the same thing, because we're far apart in distance, but we can connect through projects and making the same thing. So I thank everybody who is joining. If I can remember, I will put an address below that you can send any donations you might want to send. It's it's for the charities. And I got permissions. If you'd like to send me a birthday card, you can use that address too. I probably won't leave that longer than January because I can't, Anyway, I'm a happy camper. I hope your 2022 is going as good as mine is. It's been rocking so far. I'm getting stuff done and having fun, and I mean, what better? My year can't get any better than this. As long as it's still happy, I'll be good. And it doesn't take a whole lot to make me happy. Give me a hook and some yarn and I'm good to go. and a few friends to talk to every now and then makes my life blessed. I hope that until next time, you will stay safe. I pray that if you're not in good health at the moment, that you will get better health. I know Robin over at Robin's Flying Crochet and Mrs. Hootie Hootington have both been suffering with COVID. So if you could shoot a prayer their way, I'm sure they would appreciate it. And I know I sure will, because I love those ladies, and they bring joy to my life. You guys bring joy to my life too, so stay safe and continue to love one another and treat each other with kindness. Until next time.